Last time on Lessons in Love.
I've fallen, and I can't get up!
You're going to touch me? Of course.
Let's get the show on the road.
17 days have passed. I want to go to Koi Cafe, but at this point I might as well go to the other places. So I'll go library first. Decide to check out the library. It's still too early for me to deal with the hustle and bustle of the city, so I figure I'll just relax in here for a while until I'm feeling up to exploring. I've never been an avid reader or anything like that. It's not like I hate reading either. Yeah, that's fair. It's just kind of a thing.
Good morning, Sensei.
What are you wearing? What? You work here? Oh yeah, you volunteer. Oh, good morning, Futaba. How are you doing today?
Doing well. You're here early as ever, I see.
I guess Sensei used to hang out around here often. Maybe I'm inheriting some of his personality after all. Well, you know me, early bird gets the worm and all. Do my best to feign a slightly pompous teacher laugh. Sounds pretty terrible, and I promised myself to never try that again. Do it.
Ah, right. That reminds me of the homework assignment from last week.
Dao pulls up a seat next to me and removes a bright purple notebook from her bag. She's close enough that I can smell her perfume. I think it's a mix of lemon and lavender or something along those lines. Wow. Wow. How coincidental is that? My soap in the bathroom, you know, like dispenser soap, you know, when you wash your hands, was lavender, and I just changed it to lemon recently because, you know, I was out of lavender. And then I had this weird mix of lavender mixed with lemon. Don't mix lavender and lemon together. It's horrid. It's putrid. Ugh. It's very subtle, but I enjoy it. I wouldn't mind waking up to this every day.
It's the part I'm having trouble with. I know that this assignment is supposed to be as simple as giving you our interpretation of the writer's words, but the entire structure of this poem is so odd. I've never seen anything like it.
Let's see what we've got here. Hopefully I'm smart enough to figure out whatever this person is trying to say. There are days we live as if death was nowhere. In the background, from joy to joy to joy, happy, happy, joy, joy. From wing to wing, from blossom to blossom, to impossible blossom, to sweet impossible blossom.
So what do you think he means?
I have no idea, dude. Fuck. Happiness is fleeting, I guess. I think the writer is attempting to get across how fleeting happiness can be, or they were high.
That's what I thought. The use of the impossible blossom as a metaphor for happiness shows how unattainable and immature a never-ending state of ecstasy can and would be.
That's actually what well, not exactly that, but yeah, I was thinking impossible. No, I was thinking a sweet impossible blossom was happiness, and impossible blossom was like not happiness, but close enough. I sounded semi-smart there. Exactly. I expected nothing less from my star student. What? Star student? Yeah, it's Makoto.
Oh, stop. We both know that Makoto's probably memorizing this entire poem as we speak.
That's a very good point. Don't sell yourself short, though. You're great.
Thanks. Oh, Sensei, I think a lot about your new approach to teaching, and I have a question.
Sure, what's up?
I understand the informal approach, but I don't really understand why you want us to treat you more like a friend than an authority figure. Isn't respect important to you?
Of course it is. You can still respect someone you see as your friend, can't you? That's what you call a senpai.
Oh, yeah? It still seems a little strange to me. Being friends, I mean.
Why is that?
Well, you're like so much cooler than all of us. Wouldn't being our friend make you look bad?
Look bad in front of who? Girls are my life now. I don't talk to anyone else. There's no other NPCs in this game.
You are? So you don't have like girlfriend or anything?
Nope. I'm too busy with all of you, which is exactly why I want us to get along.
I see. I think I get it now. You're a really interesting person, Sensei. Glad that you're our teacher. All of our teachers I had before you never really seemed to care. You actually listen to my problems when I come to you for help. That means a lot to me.
See, if I was a teacher, I'd like be more caring. I wouldn't do what the fuck he's doing though. That's not good. But I mean, you know, I'd actually care about my students. Like, what the hell? A lot of teachers, I don't want to get deep into this, but a lot of teachers these days don't Like, a lot of bullying happens and no one really cares about it, for the most part. From what I've heard, anyway, and that sucks. And I used to want to be a teacher when I was younger, but... yeah. It was like my first dream job, I suppose. Ah, she must be talking about canceling. I remember Sensei saying something about her insecurities in his journal. Hey, I'm always here if you need me. You know where my office is.
Of course. On that note, though, oh, sorry for not stopping by as much lately. Try and come back as soon as I promise.
That's strange. Don't seem much different all of a sudden. Any reason in particular you haven't been coming?
That's, well...
On second thought, don't worry about that right now. We can talk about it later.
Thanks.
Anyway, I should probably get going now. I've got a few other things to do today.
Alright. I'm sorry for taking up so much of your time.
You didn't take up anything. I came here on my own, remember?
Right. Silly me. I'll see you in school, Sensei. Thanks for visiting me again.
Of course. I'll be back soon, I promise. Don't promise. There's no promise. You don't know that. I'll leave library and make my way back home for a quick bite to eat. I hope Futaba doesn't have anything big troubling her. I could make a joke here, but that's mean. Very mean. Let's go to the dojo. The only place we haven't been to yet. Then I can check the other places, see if it's the same people each time or not. I decided to check out the dojo. Passed by it on the way to school the other day, and I figured it might be a cool place to stop and take a look at. It seems ages older than everything else around here, so I'm sure it got some sort of interesting history. Sensei? You're here? Interesting. Didn't expect that.
What are you doing here?
Better question, what are you doing here?
Training.
For what?
Battle.
What a weird girl.
First rule karate is to be ready for anything, especially war.
That first rule karate was to only use it as self-defense.
Of course that's what someone without training would think. And me? I've been training here for centuries, waiting for the perfect moment to show off my unwavering bravery.
It sounds a little odd coming from someone who needed to warm herself up just to touch a...
Sensei, we're in public. Someone heard what you were about to say. 2 of us would be excommunicated from this place.
That wouldn't make much of a difference to me. This is the first time I've ever been here.
That's true. I have to say, though, I'm not expected to see you here of all places. Shouldn't you be spending time with Amy?
Amy is old enough to do things on her own. Just like I'm old enough to just visit a random dojo in the middle of the afternoon. Fair enough.
Ah, point well made.
I'm surprised that you hang out somewhere like this, though. How long have you been practicing karate for? And don't give me that whole, I've been here for centuries, spiel again.
Nothing gets past you, huh?
In their right mind would believe you were some ageless, undying karate master.
I'm actually kind of new here, to tell you the truth. I just wandered in the other day on a whim, and next thing you know, I'm practicing martial arts. I'm really good, though, I swear. Here, feel my muscles.
And he trots up to me and holds out one of her biceps. Her arms are so small that I'm able to wrap my entire hand around them.
So, what do you think? Are you impressed?
Very. Are you sure you've only been doing this for a few days?
Super sure. But when I put my mind to it, I don't give up until I'm the very best at it, like no one ever was. Which is probably why I've been watching a lot of special videos lately.
Special videos?
Of course, to practice for when we're alone together.
What?
Heh, sure you know where I'm going with this.
Not sure I do. You mind explaining it to me in vivid detail?
Huh? Right here? But where?
What's the matter? Afraid to share your feelings in public?
Of course not. I want to scream about my feelings for you so loud the entire world can hear. But I also don't really want to get my mind stuck thinking about weird stuff when I'm supposed to be training.
Okay, I get it. What? Training? How do you train for karate? By watching weird videos? Some weird karate, like weird Japanese B-movie porn? What made you get into karate, though? Are you being bullied at school?
No, it's nothing like that. I just think it would be a convenient skill to have in case something ever happens to me. I'm a cute, young, blonde girl, you know. A lot of people say I look kind of foreign. Basically a walking target for all kinds of weirdos.
It's true that Ayane does have a sort of western feel to her. There aren't many natural blondes living in Japan. I see. Well, I'm glad you're looking out for yourself. I'd be devastated if anything were to happen to you. This puts my mind at ease.
Hey,
You know, we could always, like, train together and stuff. Like at the dojo? No one would think that's weird? No, I don't think so. We just have to act normal and not be super touchy. I think I'll be fine. But are you really going to be able to contain yourself if it comes to that? Good point. Kind of a little worked up just thinking about it. We'll see, though. No, I wouldn't mind stopping by every once in a while. It might be good to get some exercise in on my off days. Really mean it? You'll come back and be my training buddy? Sure, I don't see any harm in that.
Hooray.
Mamma Mia, you're up! Get in here and show us your stuff! Oh shoot, Sensei, I've gotta go. It's my turn to spar. Can I stay and watch? Please don't. I'll probably throw up if I know you're in the crowd. I certainly don't want that. I'll see you next time. Bye, Sensei. Ayane quickly sprints off toward the center of dojo. The girl close to Ayane, his age maybe a year or two older, stands opposite her. Before the two of them begin to spar, I honor my word and head back down the steps into the street. Damn it. Let's see her kick her ass. What do I do now? I don't know. That's a good question. Can I call her yet? Alright, that's it. That's it. Dude, suck off your shit, Ayane. Decided to pay a visit dorms. This time would be a good time to hang out with one of the girls. Doesn't look like he was hanging out at all. I want to see what their room looks like. If I can. Hang out. Yeah? What else would I do? Knock on the door, I figured that if Amy's around, she won't have a problem letting me in. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for Maya, so hopefully. What? Is Amy around by any chance?
Maya, who's out there?
Aren't you going to answer her? Sorry, who are you again? I've forgotten.
Is that Sensei's voice here? Just let him in. I want to show him around.
Why do you always have to talk so loudly? I barely even said anything. Yeah, I'm gonna guess you're on the left and she's on the right. Is that Sailor Moon? Hold on. Wait, hold up. That's a Tuxedo Mask and Sailor Moon. I didn't really... Hey, that's my neighbor Totoro. I don't know where the cat's from, but it looks familiar. Hopefully you don't get sued. She really like masks. It's creepy.
Sensei, I'm glad you finally came by to check out the room. I've been doing a lot of decorating lately. I even went down to the library and had Futaba print a bunch of pictures out for me. Super cute, don't you think?
Yeah, it's nice. Where do you get the couch, though?
What, that old thing? Mine, I found it on the side of the road and called Ayane to help us carry it back. Super heavy and we almost died.
It wasn't that bad. Amy barely did anything.
Well, I helped guide us up the stairs. That's helping, isn't it?
Could have just asked me to help, you know. I'm no weightlifter, but I'm pretty sure that I'm stronger than a few teenage girls.
That's what I said. Then Maya was all like, no way, Jose, and so the three of us had to do it.
I was hoping to keep this room a secret from you forever. It appears my mission has failed.
Anyway, secrets aside, do you want to hang out with us?
Oh, wow, look at time. I suddenly have to leave.
Huh?
God damn it. Maya quickly gets up and scurries past me and into the hall. Goodbye, Amy. I'll be back later once the things that I have to do have been done or something. Anyway, bye.
Okay. See you later, Maya. So, looks like it's just two of us now.
Wow, so it's like we never even left home. This place is nice, Amy. I don't get why you don't just stay here every night.
How nice would I be if I left you alone that much? Without me, you'll starve. None of your clothes would ever be washed. Your life would be in ruin.
Jesus, okay, you don't have to yell.
Sorry, just kind of passionate about that stuff.
I can tell. I'm glad, though. Life's definitely pretty good because of you. So if you ever need help with anything around your dorm, like, you know, lifting a couch, please let me know.
Well, Maya can't keep the inside of the room hidden anymore, so I guess that should work. You want to take a closer look at my stuff, though? It's all really cool. I mean, it's kind of childish compared to all Maya's masks and stuff, but I still really like it.
Sure, let's see what you got. The brain's wider than the sky. Search Central. Bell. Yeah, I don't know who this... Hey, that's Hamtaro! I used to watch that. I love that. Yeah, I don't know the other two, though. Unfortunately, the middle two. I think I I know that cat, though. Like the cat on the bed. Wait, what form is this? This form looks familiar. Everything here looks familiar. Wait, that couch looks familiar. Take a step to the side and begin to look over Amy's part of the dorm. The walls are lined with anime posters and manga. That's a lot of manga, though. Jesus. I think I even see a basket of yarn or something on her computer desk. Suffice to say, it all seems pretty typical for the type of girl she is. Didn't realize she was into anime, though. Maybe I can get her to cosplay something one day. Stop.
Sensei, you look lost at all of a sudden. Something wrong?
No, just admiring your sense of decor. Can't help but feel like I've used that line before.
Well, if you say so.
You definitely have.
So what do you think? Is it cool? Because I think it's cool. But if you don't think it's cool, then it's probably not cool, and yeah.
It's cool, don't worry. I didn't realize you had so much manga, though.
I guess it was probably easy to lose track of how much you bought me. But like, some of it I bought on my own. In fact, the entire bottom row next to the Sailor Moon poster is all stuff I bought with my own money.
Nice.
I'm responsible now.
That's great and all, but where are you getting the money from? I don't remember ever giving you an allowance.
I'm sorry, Sensei, but I'm afraid that's a secret.
Bet she works at like a maid cafe or something. Well, I don't... No, this isn't Japan, so that's likely. What? Why? What the hell are you doing in your free time?
Nothing bad, I promise. You don't have anything to worry about.
Normally telling people they don't have to worry just makes them worry more. But whatever, you're old enough to make your own decisions.
I am? Really? So if I want a cat, I can just go get one myself?
For the dorm? Are you even allowed to have pets here?
No, silly, for a house. That would be super fun and super cute, don't you think? Plus, I'll even let you name it if you want.
I don't particularly like cats, but I do like naming things. I do like naming the fuck? I like cats. Not to be that guy, but I like cats more than dogs. Is there really enough of a reason to warrant getting an animal, though? Plus, I can barely take care of myself. How the hell am I supposed to take care of a cat? I'll just use a multi-purpose parent answer for situations like this. I'll think about it.
Yay, promise I'll take care of it if you let me get one, okay?
To be blunt, you'll have to do the majority of that. In fact, you'll have to do all of it. Not really big on animals, nor do I have the time to look after one. Wrong.
True, guess you're responsible for enough already.
That's right, being a teacher is no joke, Amy. I take this job very seriously. That was incredibly hard to say. I wonder if it sounded believable.
Yeah, my name is Sensei, and it's so hard being loved by so many young girls.
It comes with its own set of difficulties.
I'm sure it does.
Amy and I hang out in her room chatting for another hour or so until Maya comes back. I'm promptly told to leave, and Amy obliges as two of them need to study or something. I'm not sure why all these girls keep studying when I barely even pass out any schoolwork. It is what it is, I guess. I'll just go home and figure out another way to kill some time. 7. Now spend time with her in her dorm room. Wow. Nah, never talk to her ever again. "18 days have passed. I wake up to sunlight pouring in through the window. What should I do today? Yes, go to the soccer field. Finally. I don't like how the music's gone, though. It's a little worrying. Decided to check out the soccer field at school. Overheard in the staff room that a handful of the players still gather here to practice on the weekends. An extreme level of dedication. I don't think I've ever been that devoted to anything in my life. Oh, hey, it's Sensei. Hey, over here. Hey, Miku, how's practice going? Great, did you come to watch us? Suppose I can stay and watch for a while. You guys really get up this early to practice on your day off? You bet. We need all the practice we can get. We have a lot of first-timers on the team, so we need to whip them into shape if we're ever going to make it to Nationals. Oh wow, you're shooting for Nationals? You think you have a chance? Of course we're shooting for Nationals. That's like every high school player's dream. I was just gonna mention that. Have you ever watched a sports anime, Sensei? We know pretty much every sports anime ever involves making it Nationals. That's true. Like, I've seen 2 or 3 sports anime, and each, 2 of them for sure. Nope, 3. Yeah, 3. All 3 have been Nationals. 2 about baseball, 1 about soccer. Wrong! No, that's wrong. One basketball one, A Hero to Sora or whatever. I don't think that one's about nationals. It's about going to a team, but not becoming national exactly, I think. Iffy, but yeah, most of them, sure. The key difference between all of those and this subplot, though, is that you'll eventually get to have sex with the heroine. Hooray! Right, sorry, it's been a while since I've watched TV. Oh, well, it's no big deal. We can watch one together sometime. As for whether or not we'll be able to make it, that's a totally different story. Ever since that crazy space war started, we can't even leave the town to play other schools. It's totally unfair. Well, there goes nationals. That's just one more reason we need to practice super hard. We'll get Rusty just sitting here waiting around for the borders to open and back up. Damn, this whole war thing is really serious, huh? No, right? Such a weird plot device to just throw in there for no reason whatsoever. You're telling me. Hey, Sensei, do you have any experience playing sports? Kinda muscly, so I thought you might. I used to play baseball when I was little. True! Not wrong! But I haven't done anything like that in years. Also true! I was in baseball a little bit as a kid. Not a lot, but a little bit. And then I did like a thing for school for figure skating once, I guess. But that was mostly a gym class thing. I was also in Cub Scouts, or Boy Scouts, but that's different. Really? Then how do you stay so athletic looking? I thought old guys got all chubby and stuff that they just sat around. Not like that's a bad thing, though. Chubby men need just as much love as the muscly ones, right? I guess? I've got an idea. How about you coach our team? The last coach just had a baby and can't come to school anymore, so we're kind of just running around like headless chickens right now. Oh, did you know there was a headless chicken that lived for almost 2 years once? How crazy is that? Is that true? I'd believe it. I think so. How do you still have this much energy after running around for 2 hours? Youth! Sports just get my blood running. I'm all like, wham, pow, boom, right in the kisser. You know? Yes, I'm feeling rather wham, pow, boom myself. No, you're doing it all wrong. Come on, say it with me. Wham, pow, boom, right in the kisser. Second thought, I'm pretty sure I'm just feeling hungry or tired or something. No fun. You made me look all weird for nothing. Nope, pretty sure you did that on your own. Yeah, I guess I did. I just can't help myself, you know? First there was all the running, and then my friend told me about that chicken thing, and then you showed up. It has been super awesome so far. I feel like I can take on the world. Pretty sure you can as well. I don't think there are many people out there to be able to keep up with that level of enthusiasm. Yeah, if only I could be as enthusiastic about studying, though. Right. If I remember correctly, Sensei's book said something about Miku needing help in virtually every subject. I'd always tutor you privately, you know, or you could stop by my office after school. It's great that you're this into soccer, but neglecting everything else won't help you out in the long run. I know, but it's just so boring. I wish studying about running or jumping or like literally anything other than studying. Crying emoji. I can't focus if my body isn't doing anything. It's like all the energy inside me is just screaming, get me out of here!
Let me in! Let me in!
Or something. Well, I'm sure we can figure it out. I feel horrible if you were held back because of your grades. Probably even blame myself to some extent. What? No way, don't do that! It's not your fault. I'm such a dummy. Hey now, don't put yourself down. I'm not, it's true. Look at my grades and then look at everyone else's. I'm like 5 gazillion levels behind. I really like the word gazillion. Even Makoto has a hard time getting me to learn stuff, and she sleeps like 10 feet away from me. You share a dorm with Makoto? Yep, she's my best friend, which is kind of super weird since she's so smart and I'm so not smart. Well, on the bright side, I'm sure you could beat her in anything involving physical activity. Haha, you got that right. Remember the one time you had to carry her to the nurse's office because she felt sick after doing 10 push-ups? I don't, but that is a memory I would have liked to absorb from the real sensei. She still gets super embarrassed anytime someone brings that up. Try not to tease her about it too much, though. She's a good girl. I know, I won't. Pinky swear. Miku holds her pinky out to me, I curl mine around it, and an unbreakable bond instantly forms. You are now permanently bonded to a loyal oath with Miku. Breaking the pinky swear will result in instant death for both of you. Okay, good to know. I was hoping I would pinky swear, but I didn't know there would be death involved. Hey Sensei, sorry to cut things short, but I probably should be getting back to practice now. If I leave for too long, some of the newbies start slacking and I ain't having that on my watch. Yeah, sure, I get it. Have fun at practice. I will. See you later, Sensei. Thanks for dropping by. Miku sprints back towards her teammates and immediately steals the ball from a fellow player, like an asshole. She truly has too much energy for her own good. I think I've talked to everyone now. Yeah. Okay. Who should I raise now? I'm curious. Decide to wander the streets again and wind up bumping into Yumi. As always, she spends the bulk of her time berating me and throwing rocks at cars as they pass by. Despite all that, I still somehow feel closer to her. School dorms it is, I guess. Like, I could go to the bar, but I don't really see the point in it when I can just hang out with her and... You know? I don't know. Makes sense. That's a good question. What door should I knock on? I don't know. I think Amy and Ayane are like the two most developed people in the game right now. Amy, are you in there?
Come in, Sensei.
What are you doing? Amy lets me in and the two of us hang out in her room for a few hours. A few hours, Jesus. Is that YouTube? What are you watching? Is that Animal Crossing? What are you doing in here? So it's the same type of stand as Star Platinum. Hold on. What are you doing, Step Sensei? I don't know some of these. Respect, though. She coerces me into watching some girly anime with her and gets mad whenever I ask a question. Oh, don't be that guy asking questions. Come on, man. After a while, the two of us begin to get hungry and decide that we should probably continue this at home. Since Ami isn't staying at the dorm tonight, we walk back together and stop at a convenience store along the way. I get talked into buying her a disgusting amount of candy, and before I know it, we're skipping dinner and eating junk food. It's pretty good. But hey, at least I gotta spend some quality time with my niece. Can't ask for much more than that. Fair enough. I open the door and immediately collapse onto the bed. It was nice. Be going back to work tomorrow. Or if anything interesting will happen. It's great that you're into soccer, but neglecting everything else won't help you in. It's great that you're That was incredible. That was incredibly hard to say. I wonder if it sounded believable when I barely even passed out. That's true. Ouch.